very disappointed. My whole family was disappointed.
A day after RCMP and Manitoba Crown prosecutors announced there would be no charges in relation to the Carberry crash that killed 17 seniors, one family whose loved one was killed worried the decision will set a dangerous precedent.
But there was some negligence for sure, and it was proven that way.
One of the people killed was 82-year-old Margaret Furcalo. Her son Patrick says family is frustrated no charges were laid, pointing to the fact the driver was using his phone at points during the drive as a problem, stressing while RCMP found he was not on the phone at the time of the crash, the fact he was using it at all was a sign of inattentiveness.
So we have to be attentive all of the time, but when you're carrying cargo like this, you have to be even more attentive.
RCMP determined the semi-truck in the crash had the right of way, and blind spots on the minibus is likely why the driver did not see the truck. But Furcalo feels that reasoning is faulty and sets a dangerous path forward for future cases. He says charges considered dangerous operation of a motor vehicle causing bodily harm and dangerous operation of a motor vehicle causing death should have been laid.
Who wants to go and visit and talk to their deceased parents and say, sorry, Mom, the driver didn't see, he wasn't paying attention. You know, what kind of answer is that to give them?
He acknowledged, however, that other families feel differently. Families like that of Louis Brechicher, his cousin, Georgette, speaking on their behalf.
I don't think this gentleman needed any more suffering if he ever gets any better than he is now.
She says when the family heard the RCMP's reasoning that the driver did not see the oncoming truck, it was not a shock.
We knew about the blind spots basically the day of the accident. We knew there were major blind spots on that bus the day of the accident, so it was no surprise.
She also feels that Brechicher, who died at 81, would not have wanted to see the driver go to trial.
I 100% think Louis wouldn't want to see this gentleman charged.
Manitoba Crown Prosecutor Chris Vanderhooft says it's unlikely the decision will affect future cases of this nature, and says while the office takes these investigations very seriously, he acknowledges the answers it comes to are not always the ones that people want. In Winnipeg, Modjeski, City News.